screws over. I can just go to the sideline, and it screws over people that are trying to frenzy because they can't follow me again, and I get to go where I want. Basically, like, I get freed up, especially if I'm the ball carrier. I'm just like, I'm free now, and you just use your blitz to get me.
KG moves. Tackle, baby.
Tackle, baby, on my catcher.
Welcome back.
I should get foul appearance on the catcher. Oh wait, I can't do that. I did see a smash cold lick. Cold lick in the chat. Ooh, he's got more money than I do. Got a bigger team than I do. I wonder what it is. Looks like a Black Orc, which I'm a fan of because I've got tackle, got mighty blow, and they got goblins. And I have so much guard that I kind of, you know, I kind of think I'm not too bad against Black Orc. They do have Brawler, I think. 50k? And for 50k in real life, I always take Cindy Pie Whistle. You guys know about Cindy Pie Whistle? He's a freak in the sheets, let me tell you. I will receive the ball. Button. Okay, yeah, they got traditional Black Orc colors.
Bobbert.
Very cool.
Cindy Pie Whistle was my nickname in college.
She's a halfling who throws pies that have bombs in them. So she's pretty good. For only 50k, she's like the inducement that you start with. Okay, that one's got guard, so we gotta pay attention to that. They just got a lot of block on their stuff, huh?
Bobbert. Who are you playing vs?
These are the Black
Bobbert.
Orcs.
Random online match?
The random online match. They have like these seasons. Every time they bring out like a new team, they come out with a new pass. And that pass, like, so now the team is the Necromantic Horrors, and the pass gets you these little customized things, which I wonder if I could show you some on my team, like, probably hard to tell, but those cool little ab-looking things on my blitzers.
Is the matchup based on your overall power or whatever?
It's based off of your ladder, like your rank. I'm like bronze 1100 elo score or whatever it's called. Okay, so 3,
Bobbert.
4, 5.
Oh, that works too.
2 dice there. 3, 4, 5.
Bobbert.
2 dice there.
So you can be low powered and up against someone with tons of perks but is bad.
Yeah, the teams themselves, like, if you have lots of skills, then your team value is really high, and then there's an in-game system that deals with that called inducements, where you can buy star players with the difference in team value. They give you that much money to spend on inducements. So I bought me a Bloodweiser keg, which helps us out if we get knocked out.
Bobbert. Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, so we got the 2 die blocks on the line. I put a guy there. I can blitz that sneaky gate goblin. And mark up these guys and mark that goblin. He's got dodge, sidestep. He's got some good looking goblins here. Guess that's my setup.
Bobbert. Graphics are hot in this version.
Graphics are hot, baby. Don't know. There's... Every time I come back to the game, there's some kind of glitch going on. What's that thing that I wanted? Brilliant coaches. Okay, he got the brilliant coaching reroll. Whew. Okay, let me do my roll here before.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
Do that. Don't follow them.
Bobbert. Wow, Twitchkin is not that expensive.
Which kind? Oh, it's not that great either.
Except you know, getting to San Diego in hotel.
Right. Well, you know.
That plane looked almost competent.
Okay, let's go here and sacrifice this. It's my lineman. Did I just throw a block with him? Oh well. Same with this guy. Put him
Players in
there.
trouble, no doubt about it. What's the
Guard
coach
guy
gonna do?
there. Here. Silly little goblin. The combat. Don't follow it. Don't follow. I don't want to get stuck. There we go. That's why we do it, baby. Serious injury. Okay.
Bobbert. We'll pick up the ball next quarter.
In that case, yeah. See, you gotta do all your cool stuff first. Oh yeah, of course. He's a bonehead. My last activation to pick up the ball. Call it a pass activation to that guy. Oh no, he's got sure hands though, so that's fine.
What you'd expect.
Oh, he's got catch, so he gets a free reroll too. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's rain. Oh my gosh, he has to roll a 4+ in the rain. I didn't notice it was raining. I'm so good at this game.
Bobbert. Are we sure these are pros?
I mean, they are the best. This is like literally the best thrower in the game, except for his agility score. There is a better thrower in, I think, the Elven. But they don't start with sure hand. Should have just picked up the ball with sure hands and kept it.
These Black Orcs
Dead.
are extremely useful for
No.
breaking the line.
Not my block guard mighty blow tackle piece. Apothecaries always end up dead
Bobbert.
again.
Fuck.
I use my apothecary, and instead of dead, he is just good enough to miss the next game.
A deceased player.
But he's out for the rest of the game, and they've got a lot of goblins. Got 2 over there.
Bobbert. There's been 2 tackles this game and one is a serious injury and one is dead.
Yeah, well, mine was a serious injury because I've got that mighty blow, which gives me +1 to break armor, +1 to injure.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word.
His was just lucky rolls.
Crutch.
Push back, but not
I don't even want to tell you about my first game of the night, where for 8 turns in a row,
The attacker has an assist.
I rolled a 1 and then used a reroll
That's
and then
an
rolled
invasion of personal
another 1.
space. They should contact his HR department immediately.
Equivalent of that happened.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
So rough out here because we don't have
Come
any.
on, guys. Together. He got himself out of a
This is tough.
dangerous situation.
Just really gotta get to the ball and cage it up. Guess I could do a dodge 1, 2. I'm gonna try a dodge. Dodge blitz. Unless I can... All rough, you see. So they all have 4 strength. My guard got super... Oh, failed the dodge. Gotta re-roll it. Oh, we succeeded. Get back. Stay.
That play looked almost competent.
This a 1-die block. Gotta try drastic times call for drastic measures, but we're gonna try the 4-up pickup first.
A loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it, and fast.
Oh, I should have moved my ogre. My ogre's not providing any tackle zones there. They can just run right around him right now. Whew, it's rough out here.
A good coach always uses the right player for
So
the
I got a
right
text
job.
message.
Bobbert. Reading Steam reviews on some on-sale games. Bobbert. People are so weird.
Why would you call them weird? What did they do to you?
Bobbert. 1,600 hours played. Not
This player
recommended
should be
because
brain
latest
transplant.
DLC is overpriced.
Don't buy the
I
game.
should probably say
The
something
newest
meaningful
DLC is
to
just
all
so
our Canal
bad.
Vision viewers. All I can think of is
Skull, skull, push, push. I want to be pushed over here. Stop grabbing me around.
Bobbert. Or you spent a year playing a game for $70.
I'm sure a perfectly good punch would service just as well, though.
Okay, all we have to do is pick up the ball. We're golden. Could have noticed it was raining whenever you said the graphics were good, and I was like, oh, and it's raining. We're both really stupid. Look at the question mark over that troll head.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a
Bobbert.
few seconds' time.
Ball pickup is a turn 5 play.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Yeah.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Six. Or go for it. If I really do 2 go for it. 1, 2. Go for it. Do 1 go for it and I fail it with the ogre. That would be very bad. I'm a boneheaded ogre in love with a boneheaded man. He loves him in spite of his bonehead. I think I need to do it. 2 rushes. Just to get a 2-3. Yep, we're gonna do it. Oh! No, it's slippery! Caution! Swippery when wet! Did I block?
Going to be decisive.
Ooh, the both down is not good for me. Yeah, the pow is good. Right. He can fend me if he wants.
Nicely deflected.
Yarr! Okay.
Get up or get off the field.
So I really want to hurt that one. Because he's got jump up and kinds of craziness. The
That's a good choice for this play.
both down, he should have taken block. And
Bobbert.
we don't want to fail our
That
dodge.
one has some crazy shit on it.
He got some crazy shit. Alright, do I risk a pass since it's technically safe still?
Bobbert. Got 9 icons.
I'm gonna do a pass. Can't stop me.
The ball is in the player's
I got the ball.
What next? Nothing's going to spook this player.
And he got the catch. That's an SPP for this guy. Ooh, woo! Alright. 1 die block. We're gonna risk it. Got them both down.
Bobbert, you did it.
And I got KO'd. No! Well, at least I got the stun on him.
They're murderous little beasts.
We have the ball. Dude, if you would have saw my first game, it was turn 1, I grabbed the ball, threw it to my catcher here. He ran over here and just fell over. Like, okay. And they just had enough room to get to me. And then the
Bobbert.
next turn,
Gonna be just your catcher vs the world.
I stood up and grabbed the ball and ran all the way up here. Then I did a go for it. And then it was a 1 reroll 1. I fell over. And he got injured. He got KO'd. Failed to mention, every turn I also received a knockout from my people that fell down.
Bobbert. LOL.
So it wasn't the same catcher that survived his knockdown. It was the other catcher who did the run, and he got knocked out.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
And then I kept on having to, he kept on picking up the ball, and I had to blitz him to knock him down to get the ball out. And then I would succeed at that, and then I'd go pick up the ball, and I would succeed at that, but then I would, go and just get 1 square away so that I could get away from him, and it would roll a 1, re-roll into a 1. All 5 of my dice went into re-rolling 1s, and then I had my free dodge re-rolls and stuff that were re-rolls. Okay, so thing about Black Orcs, they're really, really slow. We got 3 Black Orcs that are slow here.
Bobbert. Are you humans except for Ogre?
Yes, sir. Everyone on our team is a human except for the Ogre. Correct.
That player can move over a third of the field in 1 burst of speed. Gods, that's fast.
We moved him first, I guess. One reroll 1 me right now. Never forgive you. Cryptic. Cyanide, actually. Cyanide makes this game. Rush, just to get another blitz on that guy. Get to stand this guy up. Before we do that, I'm touch grass. Like a little biatch over here. Oh, I'm gonna roll a 1. 50% of the time I have rolled a 1 on that guy.
That player's
Really
going
good.
for it.
Pow.
Are they
You can
dancing
sidestep to
or
wherever you please, little one. I would like to follow it. Bonk.
That player's a little short.
Injury.
Oh no, my mistake. He's on
Just
the
said
ground.
injury. Why did it say injury, and not tell me that it was badly hurt? Green. Okay. So I'm gonna let you roll this one on that left. And that's it. I think we're home free for the touchdown. I say home free, but a lot of bad things can happen.
Stands more chance than this poor kid.
Bobbert.
Actually,
Are the DLCs needed to play each other, or is it just to play certain teams?
They're still
It's in order to play those teams, you have to pay to get those teams.
Bobbert. Or is it like game mechanics missing?
On this game, the only thing missing is there are whole teams that are missing from the game, that are technically a team, like the Amazon team. It's not in this game.
Bobbert. Oh, that's no big deal. Bobbert. For me.
but they're going to be releasing one team at a time, and then it comes with a Game Pass thing. You can technically, if you play, you can grind out that Game Pass. At the very end, you'll get the team for free.
Cabal Vision HD comes with a
You can also just pay $10 and they give you the team at the beginning, and then you also get more rewards along that Game Pass.
Don't be stupid, Jim. Nobody ever
I'm a
reads
sucker,
the
so that's what I
instructions.
do. I just I pay for these things. It's
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
people in the hobby of Blood Bowl are used to
Robert.
just playing off the money.
I'll just eventually buy the 1 or 2 teams I ever want, probably.
That'll
Yeah.
help the player.
They've done a pretty good job at, like, they released all the teams that really kind of people barely want, and then all the teams that are kind of like, ooh, I want those. They're starting to release them. Like, they gave you 2 of the meh elf
Robert.
teams, and then they released the wood
It
elf
seems
team.
like I should enjoy this.
If I had a
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play versus AI. They have a fun little story mode that goes on. It's kind of
Robert.
short-lived.
Just need to learn it.
Yeah, the game does a pretty good job at teaching you the game through the tutorial, like the story mode that they have. It basically like does a fake little game that shows you how to do the commands and stuff. All right, so I got stunned there. I want to knock that guy down. I don't have enough dudes. Oof. 1,
Nicely
2,
done.
3, 4, 7, 8. Go for it. I should have done my go for it last turn, so that it'd be within touchdown range.
In trouble.
So if I do this dodge, need to blitz. Can I get all the way over here? My rush run. Okay. He doesn't have sidestep, so I can just blitz him out of the way here. So that's my best bet, I think. Alright, the ogre is finally going to do something. No. No.
The bigger they
No,
are,
3 out of 5
the better they
turns.
tend to be.
Fails.
Obviously.
We'll just stand this guy up. Do the blitz here. Get this guy out of the way.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Push. Push you in there. Follow. We kind of have to. Dodge out. Smack this guy. Kind of have
Oh
to.
dear. I hope that player has written a
I want to re-roll this to knock him down to really help me.
Players can
Nope.
barely speak, Jim, let alone
Alright,
write.
follow.
You've interviewed enough of them.
And we'll go for the run like a little bitch. 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Go for it. Go. So they could still hit me even if I... Let's try it. I failed the first one though and have to use a reroll. I don't...
Bobbert. What is Warpstone?
I wonder how
Warpstone
fast
is the
the
in-game
other
currency.
life.
Let's try a 1-die block. Of course.
That'll help the player move without risk.
And let's try an uphill block.
A pretty risky action, Bob.
Damn, that player just won't go down.
That's everybody. Warpstone's the in-game currency. That's the stuff that you
Bobbert.
use to buy the Game Pass.
For customizing team or what?
And you can go into the shop and spend that Warpstone to buy little pieces for your armor. I wouldn't even say that it's worth it, honestly, because here's what you get. I'll show you at the end of this game if you really want to see, but like, see how this guy's armor, he doesn't have little ab plates? Check out this guy's armor. He's got little ab plates. See those guys side by side? That guy's armor is way cooler because of the ab plate, right? I'll show you around the shop if you...
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
stumbled me.
Bobbert.
Using an
Is that
ancient
visual only or actual def stat?
Visual only.
Bobbert. And if it's def stat, does that impact team value?
No, it does.
Bobbert. OIDGAF.
What's with all this?
You
grabbing
DGAF?
nonsense? Just hit him.
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
Is this the dodge blitz? One die blitz, 1, 2, 4, 5. Go for it. The one die blitz, one die pow. If I know anything about Blood Bowl, that works
Bobbert.
100% of the time.
You're too fast.
I am really the human catcher is 8 movement but only 2 strength. He is very fast and he comes with dodge. He's user goblins by comparison. They're only 6, so they gotta roll. Wow, he rolled both the go for it's and the pow.
Slippery like
He
an
needed to
eel.
roll the pow and he did.
Bobbert.
I'm gonna go into the corner.
Those little golems might get yat.
Let's see. We'll go here. Those little golems. Precious.
How are they going to catch or
See, we're
run with
fine.
the ball if they're constantly writhing around?
And stand up and dodge and pick up the. But actually, this guy can dodge. 1, 2, 3, 5. Go for it. If he does exactly that, he's very clearly. Ooh, rolled the 1. You need to reroll. Ooh, it's a 4-up. Don't forget, sir. It's a 4-up to pick up in these strenuous circumstances. Okay. Let's see. That guy doesn't want to stand up. I literally just have to blitz this goblin off. This is a 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it.
Bobbert.
That's a go for it.
What's this?
I don't know what that is, sir.
That's a good choice for this.
Wow, the double skulls. What good results. Let's get back. I'm getting my booty beat by everybody, so.
I think he's moving.
Oh my lord! 4 out of 6 boneheads. He's laughing. Look at him over there. Alright. Try it. I'm out of rerolls. Fantastic. One, 2, 3, 4. He's got a freaking little troll. Wurzag, the little troll, is on the ball. I might not score this turn, just because it's raining. Cool
Bobbert.
stuff.
Imagine IRL. Bobbert.
Count those teeth, Jim.
It's raining.
They'll have to pick up most of them off the
Yeah,
ground
I can imagine.
second
Yep,
time.
I can imagine.
Bobbert. Players just can't pick it up 2/3 times.
No,
An
imagine
interesting thing.
players can't pick it up
Perfectly good
1/3
punch
time,
serves just as well.
just as a normal thing. uh, oh, go for it. Rolls a 1. So good.
Oh, too easy.
Push, push.
Bobbert. How did you pick a team?
And he's still standing.
How did I pick? How did I? Well, I play a lot of Blood Bowl, so I know
Good.
which team I want.
It's
That
always
makes sense.
when they fumble that bit.
Bobbert. Just play around?
You can look up their stats if you want. Like that's how I know because I
Bobbert.
look up their stats.
Got it. Experience.
Yeah. Don't know if it shows you in game what the team's stats are and stuff. Yeah, he can do 2 go for it. Yeah, I can't dodge. This blows, man. 4 up, 3 up. Mac. I'm here. Do that. Let's just do this. Free little pow for fun.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Actually, do a 1-die blitz here. One reroll 1. Really cool. Cool stuff.
That's an invasion of personal space. They should contact his HR department
It's
immediately.
my eyes are itchy. It's not crying.
The attacker has an assist.
Little pumpkin-headed football boy. Good. You deserve that to happen on your
Did this
blitz.
guy leave his brain in the dugout again?
Deserve it. Guess he didn't even need a blitz for anything, really. Besides blitzing this guy. Ooh. You made a grave mistake,
I
pal.
should probably say something meaningful to all
Grave.
our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is
Splat.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick this guy up and dodge into the end zone. Pick this guy up and pass it to him. Yeah, that's right. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna blitz. I'm gonna dodge blitz this ogre. That's how it's gonna happen. Mark my words. 3. I'm gonna dodge blitz, not with the ogre, but with the blitzer. That's how it's gonna happen. Oh. Gonna dodge blitz with the ogre. He rolled a 1.
Did you know that the new Cabal HD globes have been
He rolls and he re-rolls it, and then he goes again and rolls another 1.
Don't confuse the viewers.
All his rerolls.
Selling fast.
Alright, so they only have 1 turn left, so 1, 2, 3. They can't do a touchdown. They can do a throw teammate. I think I want to let them try that, actually. Just because I want to try this so bad.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight.
All goes that way. Can't reach it, can I? Can't reach it. Or a pickup. Can he pass that far?
Bobbert. I missed it. Did you score?
No, but I dodged out of the way
Robert.
with a 4-up
Or how did ball get here?
and blitzed. And I smacked that goblin down. I stunned him too, so he ain't gonna score. And then the ball bounced out of my hands over to there. So with the pass activation, we're gonna have to go 2 squares further. So actually, we can pass from there to the end zone. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dodge and we're gonna go there. All this pass. Get 3. There. And we failed, even with a reroll. That's how badly they want us to lose this game, or to not get a score. Thanks,
They've
Cyanide.
got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl. That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground. Ah, using an ancient Blood Bowl technique. If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career,
Okay.
well, I could.
Here's what you have to decide, Bob.
You only need 1 million.
You have to decide whether you want to be a fast team that gets a lot of touchdowns, or if you want to be a slow team that hurts people. And then there's like extremes from there. There's like the fastest of the fast, but they get hurt really easily, but they can score like 4 touchdowns a game. And there's the brutalist of the brutalist that they could get. Well,
That's an invasion of
they got
personal
nerfed so
space.
hard that they're not even that brutal.
Contact his HR department immediately. A fresh
And
start, fellas.
strength skills in this game are really just like take guard and mighty blow. Take block, take guard, take mighty blow. That's all you get to take.
Bobbert. I'd probably lean to fast but maybe not extreme end. Bobbert. Or like a slow and steady team.
So the ones that are like right in the middle is like humans are faster, but then average at everything. And then orcs are like slow and steady, but average at everything. And they both get 4 blitzers who
Bobbert.
have the block skill.
I don't want to rely on knocking out the whole enemy team.
Right, you kind of rely on knocking out the whole enemy team anyway in this stupid game, but yeah. What? Hang in there, my chicken chaser. Should have put these guys 1 square back because there's a kickoff event that could cause them to jump in my face. Yeah, like the dwarf team is a team that's like they're so resilient. They all have block. They're really strong, but they do rely on making the very, very slow and steady progress and hopefully knocking people out along it. But they have the free tackle tool that helps them knock down dodge opponents. All have the block tool, which is just the best skill in the game. Basically, any regular unit has to roll a 6 on a d6 to get the POW, but with block and tackle, you have like a 50-50 to knock some.
This is indeed a vital kickball. Team scores in
A blitz.
It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a winner.
One, 2,
Bobbert. Nice kick, retard.
3. That's actually a really good kick. Because it's very close to me, and I get to be like at the ball basically. With this. Here. We're get right under the ball. And I don't have tackle, so he's not going to fall
Bobbert.
over.
But it's also close to all his knock 'em out guys, right?
Looks like the players have finally remembered we're not playing
Bobbert.
soccer.
Oh, you literally can get to it right away.
Right. Because on the kickoff event, I rolled a 10, which means I get to go first.
Eric, Kansas.
And he rolled a 1 on the catch.
Yeah, it's a blitz.
Yeah. Yeah. When you roll a blitz, you get a little free turn to move half your dudes. It's like a D3 plus 3. Used to be even more powerful. Used to be you could move every single player.
Eric, Kansas. No RR though.
Can't use your rerolls. I actually saw that happen. Somebody like had an elf team with dodge, and they blitzed me, and they like ran past and failed their dodge
Bobbert.
and just fell over because it
This
can't use a
almost
reroll.
football terminology still throws me off.
That player was about
Yeah,
to
I'm
cross
sorry about the
ball
almost
and
football terminology.
At the same time.
Should have thrown your block with the guy with block first.
Eric, Kansas.
Yeah.
Haha, yeah, sorry.
Now his buddy can move.
Yeah, they have terms like block. They have terms like tackle. Tackle? That doesn't actually do anything about tackling. It helps you, it stops dodge from happening. He blitzed for this? Oh, he did the reroll blitz and he got what he wanted. That's good. Good for you, buddy. Does grab not work on a blitz?
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground.
But not
in
on a
this
blitz.
game.
Huh. Well, cool.
What's with all
Get
this
what he wants
grab
too.
nonsense?
Argenius.
Just hit him.
Yeah, grab doesn't work on blitz.
Can't believe it, Argenius.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Oh, by the way, I named my catcher after you. He's got block and sidestep. And if he gets a touchdown this game, Nuffle willing, because it's freaking raining,
Argenius.
we failed
Nice.
8 turns in a row, basically. Well, it let us get literally over here, and then for like 4 turns in a row, we
Argenius.
failed.
Yeah.
He will die though with my luck, haha.
He will. I had the absolute... I've gotten all my bad luck out of the way. I don't believe that I am currently under the effects of bad luck.
Using
Except for this
ancient
raining
but
roll.
old technique.
Making all my stuff 50-50.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly riding
Bobbert.
around on the ground?
Spent half the downs within 2 squares of TD.
Yeah. The first half I spent picking up the ball
Ball now.
and failing and failing and failing, and then the second half of my turns I spent by the touchdown failing and failing and failing. Look at that booty. I think they added a little bit of juice to these ogre booties because my model does not look that juicy. Alright. What do we got going on here? We got the threat. Because of that threat, I'm gonna run back here. Safety.
Bobbert.
Huh? Behind me. You know he's got a thick booty. So... yeah, I really just want to dodge blitz. I'm gonna do that actually. 2 safeties. 1 stand up. A rush for this. I'm gonna do it. I'm willing to do it. Ready and willing. Roll the 1, of course. Heck. Got the knockout. Now, 3. That's a side block here. Do the same thing over here, but roll a bonehead. Also, this guy rolled a bonehead 5 out of 6 or 7 turns. That's great. But he did get a 4-up dodge. That was cool. Ooh, I should have pushed him over there instead. Try it. Come on, buddy.
In these conditions, it's just crazy.
go over there.
That'll do, player. That'll do.
That mark this goblin over here. Should have taken this catcher a little bit wider.
Dear. I hope that player has written a
He does the throw teammate.
Players can barely
The thing about trolls is they can throw the goblins,
You should know.
but they have to not roll a 1 first. Because if they roll a 1, they eat the goblin.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
That's an invasion of personal space.
This is an invasion of
Contact
personal
this HR
space.
department immediately. On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Out of water. Need to hydrate. Help.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a
Why would he even need it? He had the stumble that he needed. What are you rolling it for fun?
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Guess he can blitz with that block orc. The block orc. More like black orc, am I right? Yeah, that's actually really good. If he blitzes that guy,
Bobbert,
it's a 2-die on my ogre.
what's a normal team value range?
When you start a team, you get 1,000,000 gold just to buy up everything you want.
Safety and numbers.
It's with it. Oh, I would have blitzed off the little guy with the reliable block, and I would have blitzed the ogre with their.
They're still standing.
So, and then each skill that your guys pick up give you another 20,000 in team value.
Where's the nearest pie
Um,
shop, Jim?
So, with block on a guy, the team is worth like 1,000,000. And then, like at the end of your first game, you'll probably win some money. You might win enough money to buy another player, to hire one of the guys you couldn't afford at the beginning. Say if you bought like 3 blitzers, but you can have 4 on your team. Let them fall. Fall. Oh my goodness. That's how I'm getting my 2 SPP. Gonna blitz that guy.
Bobbert, how many players on team?
You have to have 11 players on the team.
You've got so
If you
many
get a
twerps
12th one, then you'll have one on the sideline, like
I've known twerps all my
ready
life,
for
Jim. I
action.
don't see why I gotta take notice of them now.
But most starting teams, you buy 11 players, you buy at least 2 rerolls, probably 3 rerolls if you can afford it, and then go cheaper on your other. He did do the dodge, and he succeeded at it. So sad. Okay, we're all marked, so we're not gonna try
Bobbert.
anything funny.
Oh okay, there's lots of stuff that costs that isn't players.
Yeah, the only thing that you want to start with is
Bobbert,
rerolls.
I'm like, 1M enough for 90k per player. That seems like way more than most of these look on a spreadsheet. Argenius,
That's it. Aim for
you've
the
got
ball, Jerry.
rerolls, apothecary, etc. that all add cost.
Yeah, I wouldn't do an apothecary until do it. All over doing it. The apothecary is like to save a guy who gets really
Bobbert.
badly injured.
Got it, thank you. So you wanna consider game-to-game resources too. Argenius. Generally you'll find starting teams aim for 11 players plus 2 rerolls.
Yeah, 11 players, 2 rerolls is really good. This guy all there. This guy. Let's roll a cute little 2-die block here and see what happens.
Snotling baked in a pie
2 skulls.
has more
Thanks.
chance than this poor git.
That way I roll a 1. Yeah, I rolled a 1. Alright. Fun.
Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
11 players and 3 rerolls is even better. Because you'll go through those 2 rerolls real fast.
There's only one word to say.
I got 5 team rerolls on this team.
Word, Jim.
Really, 4 is probably like how much people want to have on a developed team. The reason that you want to start with 3 rerolls is because after you create the team rerolls double in price. You have to save up a lot of money to get another reroll. So, like your lineman will always be like 50k. So you can like go with 1 less blitzer and instead take like a lineman in a kind of situation. That's how I start. My recommendation.
Sometimes you're the cat. Welcome to the deep end. Sometimes you're the rat.
Thanks, Beefy. Beefy?
That's a
Thanks,
good choice
Beefy.
for a display.
Okay, he rerolls his bonehead and gets a pow.
Grabbing nonsense.
I just
hit him.
dumb skill.
An interesting technique. I'm sure a perfectly good punch would service just as well, though.
Perfectly good punch would service just as well.
Smells weakness.
Didn't blitz yet. Got one free guy over there.
Ah,
He's rolling 1-die pows.
ancient Blood Bowl technique.
Ancient Blood Bowl techniques, he says.
He's on him now.
Seriously hurt. Okay.
Oh, that looks painful.
Is that just a miss next game? Two of my best blitzers are missing the next game. There, so he can round, I guess.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
He has to dodge out. With hands or butts, buddy. They're gotta. Yeah, you have to dodge.
To join Skink's Fitness Club, all you need to do
Maybe he's
is
thinking
sign
about
a
dodging out with
500-year
this
contract.
blitzer.
If you forfeit a payment, don't worry.
Maybe
Sacrifice
it's
to
really
certain-
raining where he's at, and Storm knocked out his internet, and now
Bobbert,
win the game for free.
I assume abilities are locked to certain types of players, and therefore certain teams.
He's one
Yes.
of the quickest among his race.
Some teams, basically all linemen have access to the general skill tree, which is just generalist stuff. If you pick a team with a passer, then they have access to the
That
passing
bears earned their
skill
wages
tree.
today.
Pick a team with access to or strong, they'll generally have strength access, but the linemen have general access. And then some agility teams like elves always have agility access, so they can be better at dodging and whatnot. Alright, before I do anything silly, I'm going to try to slap this guy. Yeah. Get that. Follow for momentum. And we stunned him. Got the ogre. Two. We'll blitz. Ooh, if we blitz here and we just get a push, I can push him into the end zone, and then it's a forced touchdown. And I roll a 1. But I rolled a pow. Go there. Follow it, maybe catch the ball.
Anytime soon.
Nope. And go for it and pick up the ball?
He's sprinting. Let's hope
Yep.
it's going to be okay.
Nope. Reroll, shall I?
Pick up the
Got the ball?
Apparently it's more difficult than it seems.
Actually gonna go for a foul on this guy. No, what I need to do is stop that goblin from doing anything. 2 rushes. You can't hurt me! There we go. And same here. I will not allow you to hurt me. Go there. Follow me. That day my leaky nose.
They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have him assassinated. Either solution works.
In general, when you're developing a team, you want to give touchdowns to certain players. Because once a player gets 6 SPP,
Bobbert.
they'll be able to get a skill.
Seems like lowest AV is 8.
That's an invasion of personal
There are
space.
halflings
They should
that have
contact
7
the
plus
HR
armor value.
department immediately.
8 plus is a low armor value. 9 plus is a standard.
Always uses the
10
right
plus is
player
high.
for the right job.
There are trees in the game. 3 men have 11.
What's with all this grabbing
And that's a
nonsense?
2d6
Just
you're trying
hit
to
'em.
roll. So 8 is pretty common.
Get up or get off the field.
7 is like the most common.
Bobbert.
A good coach.
What about
always
Seaman?
uses the
Yeah.
right player
Bobbert.
for the right
Say something
Oh,
about
nice.
seamen?
With fists linked, he's following up, hoping to get the
I am
knockdown
just getting
next time.
slapped around, man.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
An interesting technique. I'm sure a perfectly good punch would service just as well, though.
Now he's
Alright.
fighting can move
Got
freely.
5 turns to sprint down that line and not get touched by a goblin. He's gonna blitz me with that goblin, though. Blitz me. Dodge,
Robert.
blitz, 1 die pow.
What is PA stat?
PA is passing. So some teams don't even have a guy that's good at passing. If a 4 up is a 50% chance to succeed at a pass. And whenever you pass, you have to
Robert.
pass to a guy who has
Oh, I
to...
just assumed that was part of agility.
It used to be part of agility, but they changed the game because
Robert.
elves were just
That
too
makes more
ridiculous.
sense though, would make AG 2
He
off.
seems a little
Yeah,
stunned,
exactly.
doesn't he?
Because elves with their elven agility were just... Alright. One thing left to do. He's laughing at me. Nuffle handed you this game. You know that Argenius was
Robert.
just failing me.
Good pass
What did you
by.
say,
For
Argenius? What
average.
did you say?
And that's a lesson for you.
It's actually the other way around, because the number on there is the number that you need in order to succeed. So, a 2 up,
Argenius.
a 2 plus passing
OOP, down I go.
is a really good... And you got stunned. And you were like the only free guy that was going to get me this touchdown. I mean, I guess he could have made it happen where he was just going to blitz me anyway, but like, it's a block dodge catcher. Turnover. Okay. I don't have any free guys. I don't have any rerolls.
Bobbert. Oh, okay, so a lot of teams are shit at passing.
5-up pickup. Okay, so we're just gonna roll this. Push him up that way. Oh, he's got stand firm. No! A lot of teams are shit at passing unless they specifically have a unit called a thrower.
Argenius. Yeah, there are a lot of bash teams though.
Oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans.
Hey, badly hurt. Good job, fans. Okay, so I got 3. After this, I got 3 turns. 1, 2, 5, 6.
Argenius. And bash teams don't care about passing.
4, 5,
Argenius.
6.
Or picking up the ball.
3,
Argenius. Or scoring.
5, 6. So I need 1, 2, go for it. 2, go for it. 3, go for it. So I need to go for it every turn.
Bobbert. LOL.
Yeah.
No worries, I have sure hands. No worries.
The match, Bob.
So that's like impossible. Unless I pick it up and pass it.
Oh, I can't believe this. So many fails. What is this? A blind half-wings match or something?
Yeah, what sucks is whenever you get a casualty on someone, that's the only time you get SPP, and you only get 2 SPP for doing that. So it's really hard to do, as opposed to getting a touchdown. Not that hard to do. You get more touchdowns than casualties. And the touchdowns were 3 SPP. So agility teams, you have more fun playing Blood Bowl with agility teams. I recommend Dark Elves because like
I'm sure
every single one of them has
punch would service just as well, though.
2+ agility, and they all have
Oft-times at any rate.
they all have 9
Robert.
armor.
I was looking at Dark Elves.
They're really good at dodging. They're really good at. You can even do
Bobbert.
like a handoff.
Kinda looks strong on paper at least.
Because a handoff is free. You don't have to roll a pass. You could just walk up to somebody and give them the ball, and it's a 2-up to catch it, and that guy can run. So you can effectively move 14 squares in one turn.
Argenius. Dark Elves are good, kinda the bashiest of the elf teams, can still run.
Yeah, and they get 4 blitzers. They're all expensive, so you won't start
Argenius.
wrong, but
I'm playing Union ATM. The struggle is real.
okay.
I should probably say something
So the only
meaningful to
possible
allow Cabal
chance
Vision viewers. All I can think of
that I
is
get
Splat.
touchdown.
Good call.
I have 3 turns to get there.
Bobbert.
One of my strengths
Union
when I
seem
was
like really less forgiving Dark Elves.
Yeah, but the thing about Union is with the thrower and the catchers, you can like pick up the ball,
they've got the
you
advantage.
throw it to
but
one
it
guy,
is
he
sure
catches it,
in blood, though.
and then you run the ball over to another catcher
Argenius.
and hand it off.
Union is great for what is known as Elf BS.
Yeah, it's Elf BS. You basically get a touchdown in like 1 turn. It's like 2-turn touchdowns galore. If you just put a catcher within range of the touchdown, and then you do a pass and a hand. Just too easy. So that's my blitz there.
That's a
Ooh,
GFR.
go for it, go for it, go for it, and then
Educated amongst you,
fall over.
that signifies a great feat of
I know.
ineptitude.
So we're gonna call this our blitz. Oh look, 3 turns. Let's try. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Go for it. Ooh.
Bobbert. Catching is AG.
That's a good choice for
Catching is agility, indeed it is. And catchers have a lot of catchers come with this catch skill that lets them
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round
re-roll a
sandwich.
catch for free.
That'll help the player move without risk.
Okay, we got the ball. 1, 2,
Bobbert.
3, 4,
Oh, I see.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go for it. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I don't have to do the go for it's now. Just go here. Go. Put it in Nuffle's hands.
Bobbert.
If you can't,
So Dark Elf Runner
then what are
isn't
you
merely
doing with
one
this?
die worse than Union Thrower. Cause Union Thrower probably also has some perk or shit for auto reroll or something.
He gets pass, so if he fails a pass roll, he can re-roll it.
Argenius. If it helps in
That's really
general,
good.
ST is for blocking / blitzing dice, AG is for dodge, catch, handoff, pickup, PA is for passing, AV is for armor.
Now as free as a
Bobbert.
fart in a thunderstorm.
Yet okay.
Agility is just so good because that's what you roll for, like picking up the ball, dodging,
You can't argue
catching.
with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Dark elves are just they're set to have that higher armor is more staying power. What happens to the Union elves is they have to take hits. Whenever you get hit, their armor breaks. They're either stunned, or they're off the field, or they're
Just
dead.
hit 'em.
So Union elves are for players that are really good at getting the pass run handoff, and then getting down the field and getting a touchdown turns and getting their
Bobbert.
knockouts back.
Are Dark Elves DLC?
Don't know if Dark Elves are DLC in Blood Bowl 2. Did you get Blood Bowl 3 or 2? Because Dark Elves are not DLC in Blood Bowl 3, I know that for sure.
Bobbert. I have 2 but talking about buying 3.
Yeah, they're not DLC for Blood Bowl 3.
At
I think the first DLC is
Lizardmen
Lizardmen,
has just sent you a rather
which are kind of like,
intimate message.
they got a bunch of
Would you like to
strength
take a look?
6, or strength 4, but they got a bunch of strength
What does
2.
ogre on ogre action mean?
They're like a mix, actually.
Realize the odds are against him.
What is that?
Care?
He's really bold,
Oh,
but it's still hard to play with hands flying all around you.
okay. Stand these dudes up. Stand up, buddy. I'm gonna roll this.
Bobbert. Argenius, could you hold on to the football please?
Yeah. Argenius. Well, we actually need Ivan Mark the
82.
Archivist.
I love playing orcs but love playing Lizardmen more.
I'm gonna rename this guy Runbad because Runbad's the guy that raided me today. So Runbad's got to pick up the ball and pass it in order for us to get anything. Have to follow it, just back it up. Hey! Hey, I think that's the, my chicken chaser! My chicken chaser is gonna get,
Argenius. I blame the rain and those clearly slimy gobos.
okay.
Bobbert.
Yeah.
Illegal use of slime.
Catch it.
Pass.
4 up, catch.
Deciding in the dying moments of the match.
Oh, he re-rolled into a 6. Okay, so 2 turns. We go here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go for it. So we do the go for it's now.
Argenius.
Come on,
Run.
Argenius.
Run.
Come on, Argenius.
Bobbert. I take
Yes.
back everything Argenius.
Drip. It'll be good.
Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. I don't want to risk this. He's not gonna dodge me. That can be my blitz. Go blitz. Rah!
You can't argue with that call.
No.
No.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
They've kissed the death. Turnover.
Bobbert. What stat for going for it?
Going for it is just don't roll a
I've
1.
seen some bad Blood Bowl matches.
You can take a skill called Sure Feet, where if you roll a 1, you get a free reroll.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written
Bobbert.
a will, Bob.
Oh,
Written. Players can barely speak.
It's a don't roll a 1 for everybody. So it's not that bad. It's just Blood Bowl 3 seems to have a lot. Like what I was saying about my first game today, I literally one reroll. I used my team reroll and rolled another 1.
Argenius.
Like 5 times.
Yeah.
I have to go, but I gotta see if I score, haha.
Gotta see if you score. Don't worry, it's gonna be the first thing I do.
Boarding man, Chang.
I'm not gonna risk throwing some dub skulls or something silly here. Especially on a 1-die. 1-die skull is so common in Blood Bowl 3.
That's a good choice for this play.
We gotta see if he's gonna go for this blitz. The dodge blitz. Oh wait, no, he already pushed my ogre off, so he is gonna go for the blitz. The go for it blitz. With block, so it's pretty safe. He's gonna have to dodge away from this
Oh,
Black
too
Orc.
easy.
Or he's gonna roll a 1 and just fall over. That'd be nice. Get in there, journeyman. Peter.
Another
Dieter.
player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
We got 2 more activations. There he goes. Rolled a 2 and a 1. Yes.
Oh, I can't
All right.
believe
Argenius.
Just don't trip, Argenius.
What is this? A
Just
blind
don't trip.
halflings match or something?
Argenius. Come on,
Serpentine?
Eric, Kansas.
Serpentine maneuver?
Let's go.
Let's go! Why? Argenius,
Ha
no!
ha ha.
You have
Argenius.
failed me!
And
Hey, our guy got MVP, so we're gonna get a skill with him. That's great. Just what we needed. This is the second time that has happened to me this week. Because earlier this week I was playing on my Necromantic Horror. I'll tell you the story. Probably already told the story to you guys. I rolled for my werewolf to dodge and run and go pick up the ball and run as fast as he could and did a go for it to complete the 5-up pass to a zombie who has to catch it on a 4+, and he rolled a 6. So they just a bunch of rolls made. The zombie has to go for it for the touchdown, and he trips. You can download the replay. We can watch you do that again, Argenius. How do you feel about that? Freaking draw. Expensive mistakes. I'm gonna do it again because I really want to keep my team value low.
Argenius. I see me do that in my own games enough as it is.
Let's give this guy Mighty Blow as well. Actually, is this the frenzy piece? I think this is our piece. Or strip ball.
Argenius. Okay, I gotta head off. Have a good one.
Alright, thanks for hanging out, thanks for chatting. Thanks for not winning us the game.
Bobbert. How much team value does a typical skill add? Bobbert. See you, nice to chat.
Every skill that you have that you add to a player gives them 20 team value. Adds 20 team value to them. Unless it's a random, maybe? I think if it's a random, then it's supposed to add only 10. But I thought they changed that for Blood Bowl 3, where they were making add 20. But like, see this human line that I
Bobbert.
have?
20 out of a million?
20,000. Like this lineman, his value is 50,000. And this lineman with block that I rolled random to get, his value is 60,000.
Bobbert. Oh, still kinda peanuts.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Every skill you get is worth getting. But if you have a bunch of skills that you take your random rerolls, and random rerolls are cheaper, so you can get a bunch of random rolls or a bunch of random rolls for random skills. That's really not worth it because it inflates your team value, and then you have a bunch of random shitty skills. Let's see what we can put on this fella. I think I was waiting for Sneaky Git, but that's 14 SPP on this guy.
Bobbert. Nah, just hit the right skills.
Yeah, just hit the right skills. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. If you can roll a random general and you'll get block, never. You will always get like shadowing. It's ridiculous. I need a kicker. He could be my kicker and my dirty play. That wouldn't be too bad. Because
Bobbert. Ogre has kick sweet.
I did have an ogre with sure hands. He died, so I replaced him. We're getting kick. Wouldn't have been a bad random. Kick is necessary. And this guy, Argenius, if you would have gotten that touchdown, man, you would have had another skill. And I would have given you sure feet so that you could re-roll those ones. Actually, I would have really wanted Bend. Bend lets you make it where people can't follow you after a block. Okay, well that's all. Maybe I should just do Bitwise Bard random. Thinking about random primary on this fella. Because any of those skills is good. Literally any of them. Got a backup kicker and shadowing with the worst skill. Here's what randoming gets you, Bob. Randoming, that gets you wrestle. Kind of redundant because I already have block. So it's useful against opponents that have block that can actually make them fall over by wrestling them down to the ground. And useful if they have like